The 2025 local government elections commenced on the 6th of May. Now, voting commenced at 7 a.m., concluded at 4 p.m., which was followed by the process of counting votes, which concluded this evening as well. So, how did the parties fare in the local government elections 2025? Let's take a look. So, let's start off with the political force, the dominant political force in the country or in the political arena at the moment, that is the National People's Power led by President Anurakumara Dissanayake. So how did the NPP perform? Now, the National People's Power secured a historic and commanding victory in the Sri Lanka's 2025 local government elections, winning 3,927 local government election seats with a total of 4,503,930 votes according to the results released this evening. Now, this outcome marks a significant, or you could also say a dramatic shift in the political landscape of the country, as the National People's Power led by President Anurakumara Dissanayake cements its position as a political force in the grassroots level. So that was the dominant political force in the country at the moment, that is the National People's Power. How did the opposition party perform? That is the Samagi Jana Balawega, led by, of course, the opposition leader Sajith Premadasa. Now, the Samagi Jana Balawega, led by Sajith Premadasa, came in a distant second with 258,480 votes and 1,767 seats. Now, the once dominant Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna, of course, continued its decline, securing only 742 seats with, of course, 954,517 votes. Now, also a party that was once significant in the influence in the urban councils, that is the United National Party, just secured 381 seats with 488,406 votes. Now, that is how the main parties in the political arena fared in the local government elections 2025. Now, among the other parties, notable results include the People's Alliance with 300 seats, the Ilenge Tamil Arsu Kachi, also known as the ITAC in short, fared with 377 seats, the Sarva Jana Balaya with 226 seats, the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress with 116 seats, the Democratic Tamil National Alliance with 106 seats, and the All Ceylon Makal Congress with 60 seats. So this was the performance of these parties in 2025. Now, let's go back to 2018. How did the parties fare in 2018 rather, and how have they performed in 2025? Let's go through a small comparison. So in 2018, the dominant political force or the political party was the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna, which was led by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa. So how did the SLPP fare in the 2018 local government elections, and how does it compare to the performance in 2025? Now, in 2018, the SLPP stunned the political establishment by securing 4.94 million votes, which translates to 44.65% of the total vote share. Now, this landslide victory, earned the party 3,369 local government members and control of 231 local bodies. Now, in 2025, the once dominant Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna suffered a significant setback, managing around only 10% of the votes. Now, in 2018 again, the Janata Vimukti Peramuna failed to secure control of a single local government body. However, won 431 seats with 693,875 votes. However, in 2025, the Sri Lanka President Anurakumara Dissanayake's National People's Power, which was formed by the JVP, emerged as the dominant force, securing 3,927 seats across the country. Now, if you take that number, 3,927, and also 3,369, which was the number of seats secured by the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna, the top two parties in 2018 and 20 2025. That is a difference of 88 seats. Now, at the same time, the Samagi Janabalaweke, the breakaway faction of the powerful United National Party at that time in 2018, garnered 21.3% of the votes with 1,531 seats. And again in 2018, the United National Party, a traditional powerhouse, managed 3.61 million votes, securing 2,385 members and control of just 34 local bodies. So that was a brief comparison of how the political forces fared in the 2025 local government elections and how they fared in the 2025 local government elections. Of course, in 2018, it was the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna that was the dominant force, like I said, securing 3,369 local government members. And then in 2025, of course, it was the National People's Power with almost 3,927 seats. And that is how the local government elections 2025 fared.